Alright, we're back with Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, part 7. So we're in this place getting these keys. And I was talking about other Scooby-Doo games. So, I mean, other than that, like, recently, like, not recently, but in the last year or so, I got... Well, this is not going well. Alright, we are gonna beat his ass. Okay, we good. I got Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, which I had on the Game Boy, like I said before, but I got it for the Xbox, and I have not tried that out. I don't know if it's anything like this, or if it's like Scooby-Doo Unmasked, but it seemed interesting, so... And I think it's kind of valuable on the Xbox, so that's a plus. Trying to think of just like some other game. Oh, I know where we are now. I think. Yeah. So, some other games that I had like around the time that I had this game. I already talked about SpongeBob. I had Superman Shadow of Apocalypse, which that game bugged me like a lot. We cannot use this thing yet. We need the umbrella. But we can still take the long way up the stairs. But yeah, like, that game, I do not think I ever got past, like, the first... I take that back. I did get past the first level. Oh, that's a good way to get those Scooby snacks, I guess. But I never got far into that game. It was just not a great game, and... yeah, that's basically it. Like, it was... I have that game now too. Like, I bought it again recently. I say recently, like, it was a long time ago, but I got it again and I tried it again, and it still is not good. In fact, it's probably worse than when I played it originally. I also had Spider-Man 2. Fuck. Okay, we good. But Spider-Man 2 on PS2. And I played that game so much. I beat that game for sure. I remember the last level like vividly. But I played that game all the time. Like, I thought it was one of the coolest games, and like, I didn't really know about Grand Theft Auto much at the time. Like, I think my parents had it, but I wasn't allowed to play it. Oh, okay, we good. But I mean, that game, I just would swing around the city. I'd stop the like random crimes and stuff, and it was just a great time. Like, I have not gone back to that game, and I feel like it's not going to be as good as like an adult, because I'm technically an adult. I'm 18, but I feel like it's not going to be as good. Like, just the controls probably won't sit as right, but I mean, I like that game. Like, and then after that, like, I got interested in like other games from Spider-Man. Like, I always played the Spider-Man 1 movie game at my uncle's house. Like, every time I went over there, I just remembered playing that. I did like the training level, and then my neighbor also had that game, so I played that a lot. And then I also, this might be tied with Spider-Man 2 for the best Spider-Man game with me, but I had Spider-Man on the PS1. It was just called Spider-Man, and boy, did I play that game a lot. Like, I remember when I was younger that I said that a lot when I was younger, but I had what was it? Yeah, I was on PS1, and every time I got to this part in the game with Venom, the game would freeze. It got this little like red rectangle on it, and I could not progress any further, and it bugged me so much. So like, all throughout my childhood, I could not beat that game. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to go this way. This is probably not a good idea, but I said that a lot too. Yeah, like, I would always get to that part, and then the game would freeze, and I tried like so many different ways to get that game to work, and it never would work, of course. But when I was in like 5th or 6th grade, I bought that game again and I beat the whole thing, and it was still fun. So, oh, there's a key up there too. Kind of remember this part too. And then after that, I remember in 4th grade too. This was before I rebought the Spider-Man game. This kid brought some like PlayStation 1. I don't even know why. He brought PlayStation 1 games to school, and he was like giving them away. Like, and I was like, I have a PS2 and that plays PS1 games, so I will take those. And I think I got 2, and I don't remember what the other one was. But oh, I gotta get all the keys. The game I picked out was Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro, which was a direct like sequel to the Spider-Man game on PS1. And I played that game like not as much as the other one, but it was still fun and I had a good time with it. I always use like the cheat codes in those games too, and I like get the secret what's up? Oh, okay, that's good. I would use like the secret costumes and stuff, which was like one of the best parts about the game. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I will stop this real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just had a quick phone call. Anyways, I was talking about Spider-Man 2. But yeah, like I didn't play that game as much. And then eventually I think I just got rid of the Spider-Man 1 game because the disc didn't work. And then Spider-Man 2 probably sold that. I don't remember, but I got them both back now, so we good. And then like after playing Spider-Man 2, you know, I wanted Spider-Man 3 when that came out, and I got that, and that was not as good of a game. Like I was very excited to use the black suit, and I don't even think you got to use it until like way later on in the game. After that, when I got my GameCube, I got Ultimate Spider-Man, and I love Ultimate Spider-Man. Like that is by far my favorite comic book series of all time. So I played that a lot, and now like I know that's a TV show now, and it's not really anything to do with the comic book. It's more aimed towards like kids, even though I guess Spider-Man is aimed towards kids, but still, it was great. And like that game was really fun too. I didn't like though you had to like web up your enemies when they like died, I guess, because they would get back up if you didn't. And then also in that game, oh, that's not good. Super added bonus, you got to play as Venom, and I love Venom. Like I had one of his comic books too, called Lethal Protector, and that was a good part of my childhood. Had issue 1. It was all shiny, and I know it's not like worth anything now because most comic books from the 90s are not worth anything, but I still enjoyed reading it, and I think I had like most of the issues. I think I was missing one of them, which was like, can I use this to like jump? Yeah, there we go. And then there's a Scooby box. Where was it? Oh, it's way farther. Oh, I got it, I think. Yeah, we good. So I got that. But yeah, moral of the story is Ultimate Spider-Man is a good comic, and the game was really good. And I still feel, I don't have the game on GameCube anymore, but I still feel like that's the way I need to play that game. It just feels like right. Just like that, I don't know, there's just some games that are like that for me when I first play them on a console. Like most of the time it's PS2, just because that's what I grew up with. Like that's all I had until I got a GameCube in 6th grade, and then later like a year later, I got like the original Xbox, and I don't know. There's just certain games that I think, obviously, like the exclusives that you played them on that console, but I don't know. There's just something about it. Another game kind of like that is Beautiful Joe. I had that game on GameCube, and that is the way I feel like you're supposed to play that game. Even though I know like the PS2 has like extra stuff, and I even have Beautiful Joe 2 on PS2, but the first one is on GameCube because that's where I prefer it. And then it was originally supposed to be a GameCube exclusive, but they changed like the deal or whatever with Capcom and stuff, and that's also why like Resident Evil 4 is on PS2. But yeah, that's a whole nother story. Also, Resident Evil 4 is like the shit. Oh, yo, we're at a boss fight, I think. Is this the boss fight? No, it's not. I could have swore this was where you fought, like the Black Knight. I might be wrong though. Obviously, I am because. Well, I think I am. I think you're supposed to fight the Black Knight here because I don't remember. Maybe it's like a little after this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh no. Oh, that's a time limit thing. Okay, we good. Probably not. Yeah, I'll stop it here anyways. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.